For our seventh topic, be it resolved, the best debates include cross-examination. Our Prime Minister Addy will speak for 2 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. My friends, a worthy opponent. The best debates include cross-examination. What is a debate? A debate is a contention of argument. You intend to make a point. It's a discussion. It's an open discussion over a particular point of interest, especially an interest to public. Now, what's cross-examination? Cross-examination is an interrogation. It's an interrogation or questioning of an opponent over a particular point. The best debate includes cross-examination. That is the motion. And I'm here to support or put this motion forward. Mind you, the very important word there is include. I'm not referring to that the whole debate is a cross-examination saga. It is including some portions of cross-examination. A debate is putting out a point, and cross-examination is a very good tool of keeping the debate on track. How can you say no? A cross-examination allows the person to be on spot and prove his point, his or her point. And that is what the whole purpose of debate is. Let's imagine how many of you have dozed off in the background when you had a monologue going on. You're sitting in a classroom, somebody is giving a physics lecture, or somebody is making even a point. But you sometimes just drift away. Today we live in a world where our attention span is 140 characters. Now let's say if you have an interactive dialogue going on between two people. You have cross-examination. You are more involved in it. You can relate to those things. You can see what the points are. And then you can take part in it. You participate in that discussion. You participate in that debate. So please help me pass this motion. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Addy. And now to speak against the motion, our Leader of the Opposition, Michael, will speak for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Well, I was wondering if the Leader of the Government, he says a debate should be like a discussion. I was wondering how your discussions would go with your best friends and family if you were continually interrupting them with questions and not letting them make any points whatsoever. You'd be here alone and you wouldn't have any friends as you addressed these people earlier. Ladies and gentlemen, a cross-examination debate leads to superficial debates. You can't really plan your points and develop serious points. You spend half your time answering some stupid and hastily thought out questions. You cross-examine, the debate when cross-examined favor people who are better at haranguing and verbally overpowering opposition than people who are actually good debaters. You know, it's too easy, and you've seen it hundreds of times where people deflect and almost ignore the questions. They often lead to smart aleck comments, which are all fun and listening, a lot of laughs, but they're not substantive. They don't add anything to the debate. It's just frivolous. Cross-examination, the questions often take too long and are often more of a statement than a question. You've all heard this. It's a statement, it's not a question. Then the person says, is that a question? You've heard that. And the cross-examination debates favor loud, aggressive, intimidating debaters. That's who it favors. The quiet thinkers who don't like to be interrupted by their friends, they have a tough time because they're overpowered. When you're in the middle of a cross-examination debate, you're so busy listening to the points. You should be listening to the points so you can plan a defense. You're spending all your time thinking about stupid questions to ask. I think that's funny. And it's hard to concentrate on the core issues because you can't listen to the argument. You got to think of a stupid question. 1 minute ago, thank you. Cross-examination debates, ladies and gentlemen, completely alter the flow of a debate. The questions kidnap the point, take it off in meaningless side directions, and there's no flow. It just they ask stupid questions. The answer, they don't have time to think of the answer, so it's a stupid answer. It's all It's really stupid. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want proof of this debate, if debates with cross-examination are the best, why does this organization have so few of them? Please defeat this motion.
Thank you, Michael. And now our Prime Minister will speak for 1 minute.
Wow. I'm really shaken by the note what the opponent has made. But firstly, I think there is a little confusion. Heckling is different than cross-examination. Cross-examination can be done in a civilized and in a normal question and answer manner as well. You don't have to step on other person's statement. That was one point my opponent had made. Second, okay, if I were to do something heckling or I were to keep on interrupting people, which is completely different than cross-examination, I definitely would be not a part of this good, nice group. I would be somewhere alone. Now, this point can be noted that sometimes the question can sway the debate. It can just take you off. But that is why most of the times you may have a moderator. That means you can supplement the debate with a moderator, or you can supplement, or most of the times the opponents know what their point is, and they would bring back by questioning or re-questioning this swaying. So I feel this debates should include cross-examination. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Adi. Can I see a show of hands for the motion? And against the motion? Really close. We have for the motion 8 and against the motion 7. So Adi wins. For the motion is passed.